Hey everyone, this is Eric D. Johnson. I'm from a band called Fruit Bats, and I'm being bothered as a member of a band by the members of Bothering Band.
Welcome to Bothering the Band. We're here with our good friend Eric from Fruit Bats, back on the pod. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. I'm in an Airbnb, and I had to turn the air conditioning off to do this podcast. So hopefully
It was loud.
It was loud, and hopefully it's not going to be 94 degrees by the time within the next 20 minutes. You'll see if I start to
If you start
be really,
sweating.
really sweaty.
Yeah. Well, thanks for doing this. Where are you at in the world?
I'm in Chicago,
Oh, cool.
which is more or less
Back
my
home.
hometown too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Are there any like things you do when you're back there that you're like, I have to hit these places or see this thing or see these people?
I went to the beach today.
Nice.
Yeah, Montrose Harbor Beach, which is one of my favorite beaches, and it has a very beautiful view of the skyline. So
Yep. Love it.
there's like this Chicago's one of those places that like has totally changed and totally doesn't change either. But then sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to this place, and I go and it's like just shuttered, and there's just tumbleweeds tumbling by, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's my references from 20 years ago. But yeah, but there's also plenty of places that I love going that are still kicking.
I love Chicago, especially in the summertime. Like it's just everyone seems in a good mood and
Yes. It's
Love
one
it.
of the better summers, that's for sure.
I have to start off by saying The Landfill, your new album, is fucking awesome.
Thank you.
I haven't stopped listening to it since it came out. And I've also recommended it to so many friends with the instructions of listen to the whole damn thing.
I mean, that's always what I want people to do. Which also is like whatever. Like people don't anymore, and we sort of live in a sound bitey kind of thing. But I always make albums as albums. Like I still believe in a 1969 ideal or something of album making, but also so that makes me happy to hear. Long story short.
No, it's fantastic. Who did the cover this time?
Well, the cover is from, oh my gosh, I should probably like keep this person's name in my brain, but the cover is from the 1800s.
Oh, really?
From it's like a public domain painting, and I can't remember the name of the painter now, but yeah, it's my first time using like a sort of a super old painting as a cover.
It's cool. That's why I asked. Okay, since this is your second time on the pod, we're going to ice break this one with, what's your favorite movie sequel?
Ooh. Well, okay. I have a fond spot for Jaws 2,
Yeah.
which people have very mixed feelings on, because like Jaws 1, which is one of my favorite movies ever. I literally think we may have talked about Jaws 1 the last time we spoke.
Did, yeah.
I can't remember. It's one of my favorite movies. Then Jaws 2, not Spielberg. And they kind of made like a slasher movie out of it, basically. It's like a bunch of teenagers getting like attacked by the same shark. It's almost like Friday the 13th, but with like sailboats. But I have a soft spot for it. But probably like the better answer is Godfather 2. And also I have a kind of a hot take on Godfather 2, which a lot of people have the opposite view of, is I like the sort of the Robert De Niro prequel storyline better than the Pacino storyline in Godfather 2.
I tend to agree. Like I find myself looking forward to those parts when it's on.
Yeah.
And those are the parts where I won't, I'll sink into.
I would watch that whole movie, but like just the whole movie of the De Niro, like in the super old timey time.
Yeah.
But most people think the other way around. They think that's like the weak link of that movie, which just seems crazy to me. But
yeah, that's interesting. No. I'm with you on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. In your home, Do you have a baseball bat or any weapon near the door?
No.
No? Not
No.
one of those homes?
No. No weaponry. Well, now I'm giving myself away. People could just come and murder me if they want. So thanks for exposing me as a person with no line of defense.
I'm sure you have others. I'm sure you have a lock.
I have a lock on my door. I used to have, I think actually like at one point when I was younger, I would have a baseball bat in the house.
Yeah.
This was like a thing. I don't know.
It's just a thing.
Yeah.
The question comes from, I was just recently at a friend's house who still has the baseball bat.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I should just get a baseball bat because I like baseball. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get a nice Louisville Slugger and
Yeah, exactly.
leave it by the door. Just
Yeah.
swing it around every once in a while. Do like stretches with it.
Yeah, no baseball bat, no golf club, no nothing.
What was your grocery store growing up?
Jewel Osco.
Jewel Osco, I should have known.
Yeah,
I've
I was
been
in
one.
I was in a Jewel Osco yesterday, actually.
That's why.
Yeah.
I went to Chicago when I was really young, and there was a Piggly Wiggly. Do you remember those?
Yeah, Piggly Wiggly is more of a southern thing, but
Yeah, that's why I was
there's, like,
surprised.
random ones in the Midwest, like every now and again. Yeah. That's such a bizarre name for a store.
I mean, every one is. There's not like
Piggly Wiggly is really weird.
Yeah, Piggly Wiggly is pretty weird. Jewel Osco is, also a little weird if you don't know the context.
If you don't understand, yeah.
Do you collect anything?
No.
No?
I'm a purger, not a hoarder.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But no, like even like books. You got a bunch of books.
I have some books. I
Yeah.
have some records. No, I do not collect things. I'm like I said, I am truly the opposite. And even when I have a moment of like maybe I should have more of something, I always am like, no, don't.
Nah.
Yeah.
What's the last thing you got rid of or purged?
Oh my God. Like, well, I don't even know. Like so much stuff, like constantly.
Is it constant, or you like have this
It's
like
constant.
this Friday I want to clean the garage? Like I'm
I go
doing
to the
it.
Goodwill drop off a lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think that's healthy.
I think clothes was the last thing I got rid of.
Got rid of some clothes.
Yeah.
Do you have any bad habits? Like nails?
I mean, I have like lots of bad habits that I don't want to talk about, but
Okay, fair enough.
I quit biting my nails probably 20 years ago, but I bit my nails from age like 7 to age 30 something. And I don't anymore. And it annoys me. Now I have annoying long nails, and I have to deal.
Was it a conscious thing, or you just stopped? It was.
Yeah.
You tried. You actively
because
tried.
I got TMJ, and the doctor was like, "Don't bite your nails anymore. Don't chew gum. Don't bite nails. You're hurting your ears and your jaw."
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So no gum.
No gum.
When's the last time you had gum?
I mean, after that, I still would have gum every now and again, but actually, I probably haven't had gum in like maybe 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I'm not a big gum guy.
Yeah, I mean, gum can be fun. Like I like really. My favorite kind of gum is not minty gum. It's like Bubblicious or something, or Big League.
Yeah.
Like big, disgusting, fruity ass gum.
Just loaded with chemicals.
Loaded with chemicals and just like, and the flavor goes out within 45 seconds.
Yeah. Do you remember Fruit Stripes? Remember those?
Oh my God. With the rainbow colored zebra was the mascot.
And those were known for like losing their flavor.
Yeah. And
2 seconds.
They kind of didn't taste good. Like they tasted like the 70s or 80s to me, which was like kind of like low quality.
Low quality, hint of cigarettes.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, when you're packing for, you can do either like personal vacation, tour, whatever.
I'm already excited about this question, so go on, please.
Okay. Please expand if you have other angles. Are you a early packer or last minute packer?
I'm an insane packer.
Okay.
Early for sure. Extremely meticulous. I have 3 suitcases, one for each. I mean, it's funny, and I'm joking about it, but I tour a lot, so
yeah, of course.
You have to sort of be like, there's like the weekend pack, or the long weekend pack. There's the like week and a half tour pack. There's I'm gonna be gone for months pack.
Yeah.
So I have 3 suitcases. Each comes with a different pack. I have a laptop open with my schedule when I'm doing it so that I can count the days, and then I can reference when laundry is possible, if laundry will be possible during that time. Like, and this is all sort of tour related. So if it's like a 3-week tour, I'm kind of like, well, we've got a day room in Kansas City on that second Wednesday. Let me see if the hotel has built-in laundry or like blah, blah, blah. So, yes, I am an early packer and a very meticulous packer. And I think a lot about it.
Are you an overpacker, or like you said, meticulous where you edit as well?
I'm the perfect amount of packer. However, I'm currently I'm literally looking at my suitcase right now in the room that I am. My suitcase is about 5 feet away, and I overpacked a little bit for this trip, if I'm honest, which is rare for me.
Wow. Okay.
I overpacked, but it's a teaching moment for the next one, which is of a similar length, and I'm just kind of like, mainly show clothes, like, because show clothes, I'm like, sometimes I just like hook into an outfit for shows where I'm just like, that's just going to be the outfit. And I think I packed too many outfits for this tour, and then I ended up just wearing one thing the whole time.
I was going to say, gravitating towards one on this leg.
Like 5 shirts where I'm just like, there's no need for me to have these 5 shirts.
Yeah.
Case right now, but
that's like something I would do.
Yeah. However, generally, I'm a pretty like A+ packer.
Okay. I love how proud you are.
It's, you know what? It's my only skill. So
you collect memories of like just nailing a packing job.
Yes, I do.
Do you play video games?
No. I did during the pandemic. I got one of those Nintendo NES like retro like USB things where it's like all the like retro Nintendo NES games, which is that was the only system I ever had growing up. And it's pretty cool. And during the pandemic, I got really into Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah.
Which is an incredible game. I hadn't played it a ton growing up, but I sort of like muscle memoried my way back into it. And again, this is pandemic where like, whatever, anything went.
Yeah.
Then. And I got like really good at it again. And also, I didn't really realize that that's like an extremely it's like The Godfather 2, a video game where people were like I kind of like, I remember just like, you know, Googling it and people being like, it's considered one of the greatest video games of its generation. And I can see why, because it's very deep. So, but however, I do not play video games otherwise. I basically I played a lot of Super Mario 3 during the pandemic.
So you were talking about muscle memory. So I got my daughter like a Nintendo Switch, and we've been playing very sparingly the Mario 3 instantly. That was like the first thing I showed her on.
It's really good.
It's so great. It's so fun. And I was so surprised at how much I did remember. Yeah.
No, it's very muscle memory in a weird way.
Yeah.
We do sometimes on our tour bus, on Fruit Bats tours, sometimes have a Nintendo Switch that I don't bring, but one of the other guys brings.
Yeah.
The the thing we do. I basically said I don't play video games, but now I'm telling you all the video games I play.
But I'm right there with you. I don't really play either. I don't know any modern games.
Yes. The one we play, and I don't even know the name of the game, is the Nintendo Switch bowling game. And that's incredibly fun.
Yeah.
And very like fun to do with a group of people, like on a tour bus.
Nice. Is it an older one?
Kind of seems like it. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea. Like someone else brings it, but it's very fun, and you make up a name for yourself, which is always hilarious. And it's bowling, but yeah,
it's bowling. Do you own at your home a boombox?
You know, I do. I have a boombox that it's like a modern boombox that has like a Bluetooth and stuff. And
okay.
And I don't use it very much. I have cassettes. I had like a really sweet cassette deck that was like an 80s cassette deck that just finally died. And so I kind of want like a real vintage boombox to play my on. But no, basically no, I don't have a boombox. But
no,
yeah,
you have like a modern take on it.
I have a modern boombox that I don't ever use.
Okay, this is as you could tell, our producer who's usually with me, Abby, is not here. She couldn't make it, but she says hi, and she wanted. This was her question: what makes you want to scream?
Oh my God. So many things. People without good I was thinking about this today. People without good like body awareness, you know, like who just kind of like, this is a really dumb, this is very like Larry David of me, but just like people who just kind of stand in your way and stuff, like and I'm
stand in a doorway of like a restaurant.
Stand in the doorway, or kind of just body aware, like airplane stuff. It's just like, just be aware of your body and mine, like when we're in public.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
It happened to me, like I said, the door of a restaurant like 3 days ago, like standing by this woman who's just halfway, just in the doorway. And I was like, excuse me. Yeah. She was like looking at her phone or something.
Yeah.
But it took a second to get her attention. But I wanted to be like, what are you doing? Just walk into the restaurant.
Yeah. I'm a laid back person, and I would never.
No.
I'm not. Yeah. But however, yeah, it's like like I said, what would Larry David do? Larry would call them out, and it would come back to bite him in the ass later in the episode or something too. So like I wouldn't, but that's
yeah.
I would say, yeah, my pet peeve is like people without strong awareness of like just spatial awareness in the public world.
That's how it's forgivable, but kids are like that. Kids are like
that, and then
fucking clue where their bodies are.
They have no clue, and then sometimes it's like, then with and then the parent is there, but you're like kind of mad at the parent, and like. This happens sometimes at like TSA. That's always like a moment where you have 5 kids in front of you, and the mom is like, "We're letting them explore the world," and I'm like, don't. I appreciate that, but please don't let them explore the world right at this moment, because I need to get on this flight. So
you need to be a little efficient. Here.
But again, there's plenty of other things that we could get into that make me want to scream, but let's go with that one for now.
We'll keep it light. Yeah. Have you heard or seen the new Larry David sketch show on HBO?
No, I don't even know about this.
So he produced or executive produced by Barack Obama. It's like a Larry David sketch show meets Drunk History, where it's like historical sketches. And I haven't seen it yet. It just came out, I think, like 3 days ago. And just watch the trailer. If you like Curb, you'll the trailer.
I love Curb, obviously. Like, I'll watch it after we get done with this podcast.
Yeah, and I haven't watched it yet, but I'm sure it's silly and amazing. Okay, what did you call the thing that turns on the television growing up?
Clicker.
Wow, okay. think that is. Do you think Clicker's Midwest?
I don't know. I've lived on the West Coast for 22 years, and I feel like people say Clicker out there too. So
maybe an East Coast thing. We say remote.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that stuff is interesting.
I mean, I totally know the word remote. I'm not like remote. What are you talking about?
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Is there that makes me think of something. Is there anything you've learned recently that's so obvious? Like, how could I not know that?
I mean, geez, all the time, every day.
I'll give you an example for me. I don't even know. There's a Queen song that Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
Love that song.
Love that song. I think I just realized that Queen sings that song.
Huh.
I had no idea. It was on there. It was on Sirius, and I was like, I just thought it was like an old timey song.
No, that's very much Queen. I mean, I remember when Queen's Greatest Hits came out in like the early 90s. And that was on there. So
yeah. So anything like that come to mind? Like, oh, I had no idea. Simple.
I mean, that's like sort of the Mandela effect. Remember, like, do you know about that phenomenon? Like,
yeah.
Like where you sort of believe one thing, and I'm trying to think of like something like that, or it's like the corny thing that people say on social media now, where like, I was today years old when I learned that blah blah blah. But this is one, like, yes, there's stuff, but it's like, I think this is one of those questions I would probably need like some time to think about.
Yeah.
But
right when we're done, you'll think of it.
I'll think of it. But yeah.
Like right after we say bye.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Have you ever had a car and given it a name? Like a nickname?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, both Fruit Bats tour vans before, like, we've been on a bus now for a few years, but we went from, in 2002, when I got signed to Sub Pop, I got a little bit of tour support, nothing crazy, but enough that in 2002 money, I was able to put a down payment on a used Ford Econoline van, and that was named Dark Star, after the Grateful Dead song.
Nice.
And I had Dark Star for so long, and I loved that thing. Basically lived in that thing. When I got rid of it, I gave it away because you couldn't even trade it in because it had 275,000 miles on it. Wow. Still in good shape. And I like cried when they like towed that thing away. Like I was like, that was like my son, you know, like, so that was Dark Star. And that was probably like 2000, I want to say like, I had that from 2002 to probably 2015, give or take. And then I got, because they stopped making Ford Econoline vans. Then I got a Chevy Express van that had belonged to the United States Navy, which is a great organization to get a van from because it's in tip-top military grade shape. And it had been a transport van on a naval base. And that van, because it was a Navy van, was named the Admiral. And the Admiral I actually only had for like a few years, and then I got rid of it, and then we started renting Sprinters and stuff, and then we got on a bus. But like, so Dark Star and the Admiral, two very legendary Fruit Bats.
I love it.
Yeah,
great names too.
Yeah,
like badass. Oh man, this is funny. I didn't even see this down the line. We talked about luggage and packing. And I have this just further down. What kind of luggage do you own? Okay, so the piece of luggage I have that's like literally right in front of me right now, I can't remember the brand name of it. And my friend, I needed a new piece of really nice, I needed a new big guy for long tours. And so Andy Kabik, my best bud, who is from the band Vetiver, he actually had this and Vetiver has been touring less lately. And he's like, I have this killer. I was like talking to him about it because he's into like he knows like about good shit just in general in life. He's like one of those people.
Like if you like ask him about anything, he's like, here's where the good shit is.
Oh, nice.
So I asked him, and he's like, I actually have a suitcase and I had this synthesizer that he wanted. And we traded a synthesizer for a suitcase, and I got this old suitcase, but I can't remember the name of the brand, but it's like really nice. And then I think my medium-sized and small suitcase are both like cheapos from like Target or something. I had a Muji suitcase for a long time, the Japanese company. But yeah, those are my other two.
Nice. I love these stories. What's your burger?
Well, I don't eat beef anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean just like what on a burger? Like something on a burger, or
like if you're what's your personal perfect burger? Could be chicken burger, salmon, veggie burger, anything like that. Just something you like now currently gravitate
I do
towards.
love like the fun thing about like Impossible or Beyond Burgers is like if you just do like classic like lettuce, tomato, onion, some kind of special sauce, and cheddar cheese or something on like a brioche bun, like, and just like the most classic thing possible. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just classic. But I like all burgers. I mean, burgers are great. I like
burgers are great.
Yeah.
When did you stop eating or do you eat other meat or just no red meat?
I don't eat mammals. I'm basically like pescatarian.
Okay.
And I will eat chicken every once in a blue moon.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like, I'm like an off and on, like, and then sometimes I'm I'm like a vegetarian, sometimes full time and sometimes not. So that's my current status is like pescatarian.
Okay, cool. But you said cheddar cheese. Are you like?
I'm not vegan. No, I eat dairy like it's gone out of style.
What about like eggs?
I eat eggs also.
Yeah.
That's called, if you're a vegetarian but you eat eggs and dairy, that's called an ovo-lacto vegetarian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it means like you're not a vegan, basically.
Yeah. That's a new one for me.
Yeah.
This next one is so dumb. Have you ever watched or do you remember the show Becker?
I remember the show Becker starring Ted Danson. Yeah. But I have never watched that show.
No.
I hung out with my really good friend here in Chicago a few days ago, Jim Becker, who is not Ted Danson.
No relation to the show.
No, but he's an amazing musician. And
I'm happy you just knew what the hell I was talking about.
You know, I didn't really. That was a sort of 2000s, what they call a multi-camera sitcom, which is like, you know, the type of sitcom that we grew up with that's on a sound stage and there's laughing and stuff like that. And that shit has really not aged well. Like I love watching the old ones and like Cheers and stuff like that. Yeah. Speaking of Ted Danson, but like I can't. It's that stuff is like it's kind of gone the way of the dodo in some ways. I think for the most part. So even though from a nostalgic perspective, I like it, I want to like it, but.
I think the only one that still gets away with it without seeming soul because of the context is Seinfeld.
Well, yeah, but that's old. So like that's what I mean. Like the older one, great. But like
early 2000s.
I think Seinfeld's like very 90s. I feel like the last one that I watched, if I'm honest, like in the 2000s was That 70s Show.
Yeah.
But that was very early 2000s.
Yeah, that's I bet you that even started in like 99 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know. But Becker, I think you're right. It was like 2002, 2003.
Yeah. Wow.
And I feel like that
I like that you asked me about Becker.
We've been doing this for almost 300 episodes. It's tough to think of questions.
Yeah. Well, these are all just outstanding. So,
well, this one's another dumb one. And I'm sure you've gotten this before. How do you feel about fruit snacks or gummies? Gummy bears.
So, okay, we talked about this the last time, funnily
I think so.
Not this specifically, but I don't have a crazy strong sweet tooth.
Okay.
But I love gummies. Like I love gummy bears, gummy worms, especially when we're on tour in Europe.
Oh.
Where it's like that kind of like super next level gummy sitch.
Yeah.
Just at any like gas station in Germany or the Netherlands or Navy or something, and there's just like 40 different flavors of Haribo.
Yeah.
That I like quite a bit. Fruit snacks, like those are I'm less into those.
Yeah. I think that's like a kid thing.
I feel like when I was a kid, the big thing was fruit roll-ups.
Fruit roll-up, fruit by the foot.
Fruit by the foot is after my time, but fruit roll-ups was a big thing.
Yeah.
And
I didn't really like those because they got stuck in my teeth.
Well, yeah, there's that too. So there was different ways to approach those. But
what's your favorite fruit?
Well, you I listened to the podcast we did before.
Oh, really?
To prepare for this, and you asked me that question last time. And
I want to see if it changed.
The answer again has not changed. It's mango.
Mango, nice. I had a beautiful mango yesterday. It was like fucking perfect.
They're so good.
When they're perfect, same with bananas. When it's perfect, man, it hits.
I like a nanner too.
Yeah. Do you own a Roomba?
I do not.
No,
I have a
Roomba?
normal vacuum.
Normal vacuum?
Manual.
Is it like a
man-powered?
Yeah. Is it like a full sized one or one of those like tiny ones?
I have both. I have
I
have a full size one for bigger jobs and a little dust buster for I'm a very neat person.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Have you ever tagged anything or graffitied anything?
No.
No, not even like a green room wall where there's like
once.
sign this. No?
Yeah.
Didn't grow up with a tag or
no. I'm trying to think. There's some really God, there's a funny long-standing quote about people who tag green room walls, but I can't remember what it is. So
I'm so curious.
It's like it's a burn on people who tag green room walls, but I'm gonna have to. I just can't remember what it is. Someone said it to me recently.
Wow.
Oh, here it is. I remembered it just now. It's can't draw a crowd, draw a dick.
That's brilliant. And this is a perfect segue to the next question. Do you have any Christmas traditions?
I mean,
or holiday traditions?
No, not really. Like I'm not like I have some traditions in life, but not holiday traditions. But I do like Christmas.
Do you decorate or bust out anything?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do a little tree.
Do a little tree?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No like holiday traditions you can think of.
Not really. No.
Do you have a favorite holiday? Christmas?
Casimir Pulaski Day.
Okay.
Which they celebrate in Illinois. The famous Polish Revolutionary War hero Casimir Pulaski.
Do they go all out, or is this like
a school off?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh shit!
It's really not Casimir Pulaski Day. When I was a kid, I really liked Easter because growing up in the Midwest, it was very like it sort of was like springtime, and you would get candy and like. Maybe you would get like one little present or something.
Mm-hmm.
To like sort of with your Easter basket, you'd get like a CD or something like that. I was kind of like that. I like the low pressure of Easter and the fact that it was like the advent of spring.
That's why I love Thanksgiving. Is there's no gifts involved.
Yeah, you just eat food.
You just eat food and hang out. Yeah. You know. Yeah. I mean, taking away the historical like whatever bad shit.
Yeah. But I'm not like a holiday. I'm not a birthday guy. I'm not a New Year's guy. I'm not a Halloween. I don't like anything where I'm expected to. I like to have a nice time unexpectedly.
I'm right there with you. I'm never just like, it's not that I don't care about New Year's or growing up. Now I have a daughter, so Halloween takes on a different thing.
Yeah.
But like growing up in my 20s, I was like, those are the nights I didn't go out.
Yeah. The burden of expectation where you're like, you're supposed to have the best time ever tonight. It's like,
also dressing up. Like I lived in New York City in my 20s and early 30s. And it's like, you're stuck in that dumb outfit all night.
Yes.
And you got to take the train home. Like I'm not doing.
You have to take the train home and you're like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. At best, you're Freddy Krueger.
At best, yeah.
Where's we probably asked you this last time too, but I just wanted to see if it changed.
The repeats are fine. I'll tell you if it's changed. So
okay. Where's the weirdest place you've ever heard your own music?
That was from last time also, but not anywhere that weird. One time though, I was with my friend Ryan Miller, who's from the band Guster.
Mm-hmm.
And, we walked into a sandwich shop. We were like on tour, and Fruit Bats was playing in the sandwich shop, and Ryan, who's like this type of friend, who's hilarious and awesome, he yelled, "This is his band," and pointed at me to the entire everyone in the place.
Did anyone care?
He's such a hilarious, sweet guy. He did it in a sweet way. It didn't make me mad, but normally probably. But
did anyone in the place care, or did they just?
They kind of like looked up and they were just like, "Cool." No, they did not care.
There wasn't anyone that was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Okay, can you give us a book recommendation?
Well, I'm embarrassed to say I don't read a ton of books. Like, I don't ever have time. I listen to some audiobooks every now and again.
Yeah.
Right now,
how about this? Can you give us any recommendation?
A recommendation of just how to live life?
Or you got to try this place or listen to this song or anything like that.
Well, I will say I'm in the middle of listening to an audiobook that I'm enjoying, which is called Here Comes the Sun, and it's the biography or biography of George Harrison, but through the lens of his spiritual experience, because he was known as the spiritual Beatle, and I'm enjoying that one.
Nice. Writing it down.
Yeah.
You said you like baseball. Do you have a favorite team?
I am a fan of the Chicago Cubs, and the whole reason why I'm here in Chicago right now is in 2 days from now, I'm going to sing the 7th inning stretch at a Chicago Cubs game,
no shit. Which
is unlocking a childhood dream of mine for my entire life. But
that's incredible.
I'm a diehard Cubs fan, and I am here to do one of the most deep things you can do at a Cubs game in a couple days. How would they throw out the first pitch, and I chickened out.
Yeah. Oh man, you should. No pressure, but that would have been epic.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
So my family's from Chicago, and then growing up in the 90s, everyone had WGN. So,
of course. But it was very like if you grew up before cable or whatever, and you're like so many people I meet where they're like, especially if they grew up somewhere that didn't have a team, everyone just liked the Cubs because it was kind of just like the team that was everywhere.
Yeah, same with the Braves. The Braves and the Cubs are just on.
Yes, yeah.
That's my major beef with sports. Now it's so tough for like a kid to organically fall in love with sports because you can't just turn on the TV anymore. Like you have to like, oh, I want to watch the Cubs, but I live in Florida.
Yeah.
You have to have like a fucking app.
TV app, and it's expensive, and totally agree. And I'm a 4th generation North Sider So I'm
nice.
as Cubs as it gets, pretty much. So
I
I don't
have
didn't have any choice in the matter.
definite sauce. My best bud is a Cubs fan. Like I said, my mom was born in Chicago. Love the Cubs. My grandmother too. And so while I am a Yankees fan, I do have like Cubs are maybe number 2 for me.
Other people like the Cubs too because, like, well, they never posed a threat for one thing because they were bad for a long time. So people always like when you say you're a Cubs, unless you're a Cardinals fan or White Sox fan, most people are like, oh yeah, I like the Cubs too. Like it was like a team that people kind of like. They have a high approval rating. So
yeah,
teams. But I will be at Wrigley in 2 days. So
that's so cool. I have the MLB pass, so maybe I can.
You should watch it. I'll be singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" during the 7th inning.
What's the date? You know?
It's July 1st. It's whatever the I think July 1st, Wednesday.
Okay.
From now, yeah.
Yeah, 2 days. How are the Cubs doing?
They're having a streaky season. They have a lot of injuries, but they're good. They're in the hunt. They had a really good month of April where they won 20 out of 25 games, and they're above 500, and they're in a tough division, but they're doing good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I know we asked you this, but we'll see if anything changes here. What musician, live or dead, would you want to bother in the style of Bothering the Band? So very, hard-hitting journalistic questions.
You didn't ask me that before.
No? And
no.
What question would you ask them?
And you said living or dead.
Living or dead.
I'd probably want to hang out with Jerry Garcia.
Nice.
I don't know what I would ask him. I would just talk to him. And I was lucky enough to hang out with a couple other members of the Grateful Dead. So, but Jerry, no. And like I hung out with Phil and Bob a few times, and you could tell like they would bring up Jerry every now and again. You could just tell how cool that guy was. Like,
yeah,
he was a charismatic. Almost cult-like figure. So I would like to hang out with him. I'd like to meet a Beatle too at some point.
That'd be pretty epic.
Yeah.
I think you should make that happen.
I mean, I feel like, well, there's two kicking around.
Yeah.
So like I feel like we'll see. Yeah.
Invite Ringo on tour.
I mean, maybe I'll call him up. I don't know.
So aside from touring and the new album, what's next for you? Anything you want to throw out there and promote?
Literally touring in the new album. Like I'm so like in it. Like I'm spoken for the entire year. So just like tons of touring.
When are you coming to Florida?
It's been a long time, other than the fact that we played Jacksonville probably a few years ago. But like there's some talk of Florida in the first few months of next year.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. If it's I'm in South Florida, so Jacksonville is a hell of a long way away.
Where are you in South Florida?
I'm about 20 minutes west of Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we're talking about a Miami show, which
nice.
We've done in a long time.
Yeah, it's only like an hour.
Yeah, we're talking about a Miami show in like spring of next year. So
fuck yeah. If it happens, I'll be there.
Yeah.
And we'll get veggie burgers.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I want to say before we wrap up here is that I just want to say thank you for doing this. You've stuck with us for so long. We got to see you and hang with you in Nashville a few years ago. And I'm just so grateful, man.
Yeah, that was, I remember our little meetup. It was fun. And this is always a fun pod. So yeah, have me back anytime. And
no joke, the new album is absolutely unskippable. So
thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for doing the show.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.